I asked ChatGPT what the most attractive muscles are on a guy, and the answer literally shocked me. My name is Andrew. I've spent the past 3 years literally just obsessing over building the most attractive physique, literally taking pictures every day so I could monitor my progress and looking at the mirror just to see exactly what it is that I need to work on to become more aesthetic. I came up with 6 muscle groups that are the most aesthetic ones on guys, and now I want to fact check it and see what ChatGPT has to say. Because based off of the research that I've done, the people that I've asked, the friends and mentors in the gym that have guided me, the courses I've bought, the 6 most attractive muscles on a guy are as follows: upper chest, upper traps, arms, lateral delts, lats, and abs. Those are the most attractive muscles. They create the V taper and they just look so good when they're all built. Like the upper chest, oh my god, when this is filled up, wow. Anyways, I started lifting because I wanted to become more aesthetic, so throughout my entire journey, I would always compare how I looked with how I wanted to look. If you want the same workouts I did so you can become aesthetic, click the first link in the description. I'll send you the workouts I did for free. But now let's go to my office. I want to see what ChatGPT has to say. Okay, here we are in the office. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say. ChatGPT. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, glutes. Okay. Wow. So ChatGPT is going with the glutes instead of... So what they did is they included back with lats and traps instead of separating them. Personally, what do I think about this list? I think it's a great list. Definitely has everything you need to build an aesthetic physique. I don't know if I would include glutes. Glutes are important though. They're actually extremely aesthetic on guys, but not as important. Like, you still have to hit legs, of course. In terms of what looks good on a guy, glutes definitely, like for a woman, is probably number 1. But they do say that it's underrated. But highly noticed, especially from behind. And that is true. I've definitely received comments from girls about my glutes, but mine come to me naturally. It's just genetics for that one. You know, I thought they would say upper chest, but they didn't say chest. They just said chest in general, like your pecs, your delts, abs, obviously that makes sense, arms, bicep, and tricep. This is one of the first things people notice, and it's a symbol of strength. Definitely true. Wide lats give the upper body a V taper, and traps add a powerful look. I agree with that. Like, the V taper is the most important part of the physique, and that's why the muscles that I included generally are part of the V taper. They included glutes too, which, if we're talking about the whole physique, the glutes are important, but not what I would say makes an aesthetic physique. It does help to round it out though. So if you're skipping legs, start hitting them today. Okay, so I just asked ChatGPT a slightly different question. What are the most aesthetic muscle groups on men instead of attractive? They basically gave me all the same answers with something slightly different. They said shoulders, delts, obviously all parts of the delts. If you have them included, it makes your shoulders just like that 3D pop, especially the rear delts. And then they said upper chest here, which helps prevent the bottom heavy chest, which can look unbalanced. Oh man, this looks so bad when people don't do upper chest and they just have the lower chest filled out. It just looks like it's sagging. So this just helps, you know, carry that. But anyways, everything else is basically the same. Tricep make up most of the arms mass, true. So if you want big arms, it's mostly triceps. And then glutes and hamstrings help prevent the skipped leg day.
Do you know you're supposed to work out your lower body too?
Quads are more aesthetic than hamstrings. Glutes, I would say, are higher than quads and hamstrings, but quads really round out the front of your leg. They give you like that chiseled look in your legs. And then they give us a little bonus, the golden ratio. And this is what I'm all about. Aesthetic physiques follow the golden ratio 1.618 to 1, which is your shoulders to waist ratio. If your shoulder is 1.6 times your waist ratio, it gives you that V taper. It makes you look aesthetic. But you also have to balance the upper body with the legs. And that's the hardest thing. Because I've seen a lot of guys that look really aesthetic from the top. Like, they're looking big. But then I look at their legs, bro, and it's like chicken. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? But For me, I prioritize aesthetics. I think it's a good thing to look beautiful. People talk down on people that are doing looks maxing or that are trying to improve their appearance, and I think it's crazy because we are judged by the way that we look. Our appearance is the cover to the book, and if the cover to the book is trash, nobody's gonna bother to read the book. So of course, get the book right, but make sure the cover is looking good too, because people are gonna make assumptions based off of what the cover looks like. And that's why I focus on building an aesthetic physique. If you want help building an aesthetic physique, click the first link in the description and I'll send you the workouts that I did to build mine. Alright, peace.